The Amazon is a colossal mystery.
Some of the more fascinating pieces of evidence in South America have come out recently.
5.5 million square kilometers remains almost entirely unstudied by archaeologists.
The Amazon, with its lush rainforests and mysterious history, has always been a treasure trove for archaeologists. Among the most striking discoveries in this region are the ancient sites of Cujicugu, Santarém, and Marajó Island, each revealing fascinating aspects of pre-Columbian civilizations. Near the Xingu River in Brazil, Cujicugu stands as a remarkable example of urban planning long before the arrival of Europeans. Imagine a complex of over 20 settlements, all intricately connected by an extensive network of roads, some as wide as a modern highway, and sturdy bridges and causeways. These settlements weren't small either. The largest could easily have housed thousands of people. In the heart of each settlement were plazas and ceremonial sites, buzzing with community gatherings, markets, and rituals. The surrounding lands tell tales of advanced farming techniques, with evidence of enriched dark soil known as terra preta, which likely boosted crop yields significantly. Then there's Santarém, situated where the Tapajós meets the Amazon River. This place was famous for its ceramic artistry. The pottery unearthed here is nothing short of spectacular, adorned with intricate designs, animal motifs, and human figures, each piece telling a story or depicting a slice of life from an era long gone. The complexity of these designs hints at a bustling center of trade and culture, with a society structured in layers where skilled artisans were probably revered figures. Marajó Island, on the other hand, gives us a glimpse into the spiritual life of its ancient inhabitants. Here, archaeologists have discovered burial urns so large and intricate they were clearly meant for more than just a final resting place. These urns suggest a deep belief in an afterlife and elaborate rituals surrounding death. The pottery from Marajó is equally fascinating, featuring designs that are both artistic and functional, indicative of a society with clear social hierarchies and sophisticated cultural practices. Each of these sites, with their unique characteristics, paints a vivid picture of the societies that once thrived in the Amazon. They challenge our earlier notions of the region as an uninhabited wilderness, instead revealing a landscape shaped by thriving, organized, and complex societies. What's truly fascinating is how these settlements were connected. Archaeologists found extensive road networks, some as wide as modern highways, and stretching over 20 kilometers. These roads didn't just link the settlements within Cujicugu, but also connected them to neighboring communities, indicating a high level of interaction and trade. At the heart of these settlements were large central plazas. These weren't just empty spaces, they were bustling centers of social life, ceremonial rituals, and markets. Some plazas were even aligned with astronomical events, reflecting the residents' deep understanding of the stars and their cultural significance. Surrounding these plazas were housing structures organized in a way that suggests careful urban planning. The houses were often grouped in clusters around these plazas, hinting at a society that was both complex and possibly hierarchical. The way these structures were built also tells us a lot. They were typically raised on platforms or mounds, a smart move in a region prone to flooding. And they made use of what was available: wood, clay, stone, but also something quite remarkable: terra preta, a rich dark soil that's believed to be man-made. This not only points to sustainable building practices, but also a deep understanding of the environment they lived in. Despite the challenges of the rainforest and the perishable nature of their materials, many of these structures have withstood the test of time, a testament to their ingenuity and skill. And these weren't sparse outposts. We're talking about large, thriving populations. Cujicugu, for instance, is thought to have been home to as many as 50,000 people at its peak. The sheer number of artifacts found, pottery, tools, ornaments, paint a picture of a bustling community, rich in crafts, trade, and daily social interactions. The diversity found in the styles of these artifacts and the design of the structures also suggests that these were multicultural communities with intricate social networks. The Amazon rainforest, a realm of astounding biodiversity, is home to some truly fascinating creatures, notably the jaguar and the poison dart frog. Let's talk about them in a way that feels like we're exploring the jungle together. First, the jaguar. This majestic animal is like the king of the Amazon. It's the third largest cat in the world, right after tigers and lions. Picture this, an adult jaguar weighing as much as 158 kilograms, that's about 348 pounds, prowling through the forest. Their coats are beautiful, with a pattern of rosettes and spots that blend perfectly into the forest's dappled light. It's not just their looks that are impressive. These cats are robust and muscular, with a bite so strong they can crack open the shells of armored reptiles. Jaguars are the top predators in their environment, keeping the balance by hunting everything from deer to caimans. They're also surprisingly good swimmers, often hunting in water, but despite their strength, jaguars are facing challenges. Their habitat is shrinking due to deforestation, and they're often in conflict with humans. As a result, they're listed as near threatened. Now let's talk about the poison dart frogs. These tiny frogs are like the rainforest's living jewels, only about 1 to 6 centimeters long, but dazzling in bright colors like yellow, blue, red, and green. These colors are nature's warning signs, as these frogs are loaded with toxins. The indigenous people used to use their poison for hunting darts. Each frog species has its unique pattern, making them a diverse bunch. They live in moist, shaded areas and feed mainly on small insects. Their reproductive behavior is quite interesting. Males serenade females with their calls, and once the eggs are hatched, they often carry the tadpoles on their back to water. Although they're popular in the pet trade due to their striking appearance, this has put some species at risk. In the grand scheme of things, both jaguars and poison dart frogs play vital roles in the Amazon's ecosystem. Jaguars keep the food chain in check, and the frogs add to the forest's incredible biodiversity. Their existence highlights the importance of protecting the Amazon, not just for the sake of these species, but for the health of our planet.